Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she miss?
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, this is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami Dolphins taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set. To match up with the Chicago Bears.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, here comes the Bears offense led out by their new man in charge here in 2020. Of course, a former Super Bowl MVP in Nick Foles.
The word contribution gets thrown out all the time around the league, and the Chicago Bears decided that their young quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, he needed some competition himself. They thought he would have entrenched himself as a starter by now, but because he hasn't, they brought in Nick Foles to give him that competition. Foles has a relationship with members of the coaching staff, won a Super Bowl as a starter with Philadelphia. They know what he's capable of. This competition is going to be fun.
The start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Bears first down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Behind the chain, second and 13. Now Foles. This is Miller, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On third down, Fitzpatrick forced out to his left. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
If you're a head coach and Ryan Fitzpatrick is your starting quarterback, you can't be faint of heart because his fearlessness, it comes at a price. In his last 2 years, Fitzpatrick has 20 starts and 25 interceptions thrown. He can make the big plays, and he can also turn it over.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line, 1st and 10 at about the 32. Foles throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's Foles. The screen pass here to Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete.
A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is caught. Touchdown, Chicago.
Number 12.
Allen Robinson, 54 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Well, he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Dolphins, 0.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with Breida. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
In on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
On second down, a run with Breida. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
40-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
To throw on 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
For a Miami Dolphins.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
47
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's got his man here. It's Gary Jennings Jr. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9. Switch. Check 59, Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
Jerome Baker.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Time rolls around. Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, I haven't met an NFL player yet that doesn't use criticism as an edge, and Jimmy Graham has heard that a number of people think he's near the end of his career. He didn't put up the numbers he should have put up in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to play with a huge chip on his shoulder. Nice catch there. He wants to show flashes of that form that he exhibited early in his career with New Orleans and Seattle.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
59 mark, check, 59. Hey, what's the ball? Mike 59,
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
49-yard line.
2nd and 10. This time he'll look to throw. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for Jimmy Graham. Incomplete. Byron Jones on the coverage.
Pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position On this drive, where a touchdown can give them the lead, they need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
On third down, a run from Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Brought down.
But a good play is made on defense. Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a first down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now on comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2. Foles will look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
The two-point attempt is no good.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Miami set to take over. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check, 59. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
And there's a familiar sight, Khalil Mack putting a quarterback down in the backfield for another sack. I know he only had 8.5 sacks in 2019, so a lot of people wrote that off as, hey, what's going on with Khalil Mack? You do realize he's getting doubled and tripled on just about every snap, but that was the first time since his rookie year of 2014 that he finished the season with less than 10 sacks.
Jennings was the one he was looking for, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And Graham's got it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
The 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The 32-yard line.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Breida. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense, and that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's 2. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 64 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Well, Charles, you said it after the 4th down stop. That's almost guaranteed points the other way, and that comes to fruition with a touchdown.
Well, the unnecessary risk did come back to haunt them, didn't it? End up getting those points that I predicted that they were going to give up because it's guaranteed points if you don't make that play.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.